There is news and there is gist. Hey, there is news and there is gist. Hey, Ghana for indeed there is news. Indeed there is gist. News baby. Just sit back, relax as we dive into this hot news. Hello gist partners, news about there is news and there is gist. Hey, there is news, in fact news baby. Hey, Ghana for just relax as we dive into the hot news. But before we dive in, if you know you're not following my other channel, Sandy's Joyful Space, go and check it out. Hey, go and check it out. The fun things where they go there, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to what? Miss it. Thank you very much. Ghana for there's no time to talk plenty. Please do make sure you watch this news to the end so that you hear all the details, all the plans, all the arrangements. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to what? Miss it. Let's just dive right into the news as it dey hot. My government has taken the boldest initiatives ever to fight corruption, says President Akufo-Addo. Let me say it again. My government has taken the boldest initiatives ever to fight corruption, says President Akufo-Addo. I don't know if you make bugger in your ear. I don't know how it sounds, but I like the sound of this one. I like the sound of it. Let's just continue. The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, says his government has undertaken arguably the boldest initiative since independence to reform and strengthen the capacity of the nation's institutions to tackle corruption in the public sector. According to President Akufo-Addo, government has fought corruption not in words, but in concrete deeds. We have shown mere exhortation and showing denunciation of unproved corruption. It has been a holistic approach. Delivering the keynote address at the National Anti-Corruption Conference organized by the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice on Friday, 10th December 2021, the president stated emphatically that we have protected the public purse, we have made institutional reforms, we have enacted additional requisitive laws, and we have resourced more adequately the accountability organs of states. Our fight against corruption has been grounded on legislative, financial, and institutional action, and not on lip service. Outlining the initiative put forth by his government since coming into office in 2017, he stated that he has first had to make sure that every single alleged act of corruption leveled against any of his appointees have been investigated by independent bodies such as Shiraj, the CID, and in some cases by Parliament itself. Citing the example of the suspension of the then head of the Public Procurement Agency, the president indicated that following the recommendation from Shiraj based on their investigation, I removed him from office in October 2020, and the Office of Special Prosecutor is seized with the matter of prosecution. If an appointee is cleared of any wrongdoing, the evidence adduced and recommendation made by these agencies after the investigation are concluded are what clear the accused persons, not myself. Continuing, President Akufo-Addo indicated that there are some who refuse to accept my method of proceeding and have characterized me as a clearing agent because for them the mere allegation without more is enough to merit condemnation of the public official, even though they did not apply this principle when they were in office. For my part, I will not set aside due process in the fight against corruption, no matter how much opprobrium this incurs for me, with a clear understanding that corruption drives in an atmosphere conducive to its concealment. He told the gathering that his government has ensured the passage of the Right to Information Act 2019 at 989, which will foster a culture of transparency and accountability in public affairs. In addition to this, President Akufo-Addo revealed that Parliament has passed the Witness Protection Act 2018 at 975, to which he gave his assent on 24th August the same year. The act, he explained, established a Witness Protection Agency to establish a witness protection scheme as a vehicle for offering protection to persons who are required to cooperate with the law enforcement agencies as witnesses in the investigation and prosecution of cases, particularly corruption cases affecting public officers. Last year, he stated that the Criminal Offences Amendment Act 2020 Act 1034 was passed to amend Section 239 of the Criminal Offences Act to categorize the offence of corruption, previously a misdemeanor, as a felony, and to guarantee stiffer punishment of terms of imprisonment of not less than 12 years and not more than 25 years in prison. The president indicated that other laws passed by his administrative and which have enhanced significantly the capacity of the state in the fight against corruption are the Revenue Administrative Amendment Act 2020 Act 1029, Fiscal Responsibility Act 2018 Act 982, State Interest and Governance Authority Act 2019 Act 990, Anti-Money Laundering Act 2020 Act 1044, Corporate Restructuring and Insolvency Act 2020 Act 1015, Companies Act 2019 Act 992, Narcotics Control Commission Act 2020 Act 1019, and Real Estate Agency Act 2020 Act 1047. Underlining the digitalization agenda of his government, which comprises a robust national identification system, digital property address system, paperless port system, e-justice system, pensions and insurance data, a digitized land registry, and mobile money interoperability system, his stress is the overarching objective to improve transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the public sector. Hey, Ghana for news bebre, we will just stop here. Hey, the news is plenty, the news is bebre, as I said from the beginning. So President Akufo-Addo is saying that they have been able to, take bold initiative to fight corruption, and they are doing marvelously well, even though they are not perfect, but they are trying their best to, fight against corruption. And he listed some of the things and some of the ways and some examples whereby he has been able to, support the right authorities to fight against corruption. And I think that's a very wonderful step. Any country that is taking initiative, taking steps to fight corruption, that's one of the first and most important steps to help push a country forward and to help better the country, because corruption will do more harm than good. When there is high corruption in the country, trust me, things will begin to work upside down. Things will begin to go the wrong way. Like, many African countries, they are suffering greatly because of high rate of corruption. I'm not saying Ghana is perfect, and this news is not saying Ghana is perfect. Of course, there's corruption in Ghana, things go on in Ghana. Charlie, na Africa we do. At the end of the day, things go on. But the fact that the government is taking steps, is taking initiatives, they are making effort to help curb corruption. That is just the difference. Some governments will come and say, hey, we are fighting against corruption, we are doing this, we are doing that, but we are not seeing anything. Like instead of the corruption rate to reduce, it's rather increasing, because they are just saying it, but there is no action. And when I was going to the internet and I was reading comments about this news, a lot of people were saying, oh, since President Akufo-Addo came into power, corruption has been so high in Ghana, like a lot of complaints. Well, I don't know about that, but when you talk about corruption in Africa, please, Ghana is not number one. Neither am I sure Ghana is number two. I don't know which number I will say Ghana is, but when it comes to corruption, we all know that there are some countries that are taking number one, number two, number three position. When it even comes to democracy, Ghana is that country that is practicing democracy to the letter, like to the letter. You can actually see that it is working. So when it comes to corruption, dear, please, you people for the talk truth. Una they try. You people they try well. You they try well, no be small. Yes, you are not perfect, but Ghana they try. They try. I give it to them. So guys, that is the news. I just let me come and give you guys this hot news, this hot gist as it day hot. So if you have watched to this point, I say thank you. And if you're on this channel, you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please just help me hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Let it do background, so that anytime I post any news like this, any gist like this, you'll be the first to know. Nobody will tell you. You will hear with your ears, you will see with your eyes that news are back. There is news and there is gist. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.